Hello, this is FE Zeldalord12345 and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Let's continue exploring through the end of the world, and head to this giant pillar of fire. Surely nothing bad will happen by jumping in here. Yeah, it's just another portal like the rest of them. Now take care of some more invisibles. Easy enough. They can be a bit annoying if you don't get stop on them right away. Was that all of them? Huh. That was easier than I thought. Anyway, let's open up this chest here for another elixir. Now, this room is really interesting. Like the rest of the end of the world, its origins are not really explained, but maybe we'll see some more as we read this message. I'm guessing it's talking about the Heartless destroying all worlds. And Great Heart, huh? And there's the title of the game, of course. Okay. It's talking about how Princesses of Light are required for Kingdom Hearts, apparently. Very interesting. I have no idea where exactly this came from, but judging by the terrain of this place, I feel like this is a part of Ansem's lab. It just seems like a lab-like area. But as for where this message came from, was it something that Ansem discovered, or is it something that he wrote? I'm not entirely sure. All it really tells us is kind of the purpose as to why darkness is trying to consume all hearts. Anyway, that hole appeared out of nowhere, and before I jump in, I want to change my setup around. For this, you want to have some fire-resisting equipment if you're on Proud Mode like me. It can help a lot. I'm going to put on Ifrit's Horn here. After I take an ability off, I'll get rid of Lucky Strike. The Holy Circlet already has fire resistance, so that's good. Also, I actually want to put the Mighty Shield on for the strength increase. And Donald, I'm putting the Meteor Strike on. Yeah, Donald's actually going to be using physical attacks here. What a concept. Let's see. I'll give him a fire ring, and I thought I had something else that had fire resistance. Let's see. Not the Royal Crown, though. Or did I give that other item to someone else? Yeah, I think I did. Whatever. Donald will be fine. But yeah, Donald will actually be attacking in this fight. As for my customs, I want to put Arrow on. And heal up. None of this is too necessary. If you're playing on standard, you should be just fine. Yep, we are fighting Chernabog from Fantasia. Use it on Donald. There we go. Now, as you can see, he loves to use fire attacks, which is why I put the fire-resisting equipment on. And as for why I put put Arrow on everyone, the reason for it is because of the fact that it does some chip damage as you get close to him. That way, while Donald is attacking and doing okay damage with his attacks, Arrow's going to be doing quite a bit of damage until it wears off. Okay, everyone get away! Okay, if you see Chernabog just stand still like that, that means that he's going to use that fire pillar attack. You guys attack. Come on. I need to get as many attacks as possible. Come on. Heal. Yeah, he does another fire pillar there. I hope to have everyone retreat, but nope. Now I gotta use another Mega Potion. Okay, I can't tell if we're in the final phase or not. If you hit him enough times, then you can get him there pretty quickly. Okay, we're not. Actually, it's kind of better that we're not. That way I have a bit more time to attack him. Okay, he should push us back at some point. Let's see. Oh, Darwin cast stop on him, but doesn't really matter. Okay, there we go. Okay, he's almost dead, but that doesn't really mean much. Now, when he makes this gesture, prepare to fly away. Because he calls for spirits to attack you. They can be a bit annoying, but if you keep on flying around, they shouldn't be too bad. I'd like to heal Donald and Goofy, but I kinda can't at the moment. There we go. And now for this final attack, he's gonna be shooting fireballs at us, so let's get ready to deflect. Unfortunately, the camera makes it a little hard to see it coming. Wow. Really should put Arrow back up. I completely forgot to give them high potions. Go me. Okay, we should be back in the final phase by now. Let's see. Yeah, I think he's just about to call his spirits. And he pushed me away twice in a row. That's abnormal. Let's get Arrow back up. Thanks for the extra MP, Goofy. Okay, now I'm gonna have those two attack while I flee. And I'll pop out a Mega Potion here and hopefully they'll live. Yup. Okay, this way I can still get some damage done on him while I'm fleeing. Are they still attacking? Hopefully. Let's renew Arrow. Yeah, I'm kind of cheating with Leaf Bracer, but whatever. That camera angle. And yeah, he does the Fire Pillar immediately after that, so don't get near him. If you haven't noticed, Chernobog has a bit of a fixed pattern. Actually, not a bit. His pattern is very fixed. Okay, let's see if we can kill him. Come on. Come on. A little more. Not gonna make it. Crap. Unfortunately, this battle is a bit dependent on how much damage Donald and Goofy can get off. If they can hit him a lot, great. If not, then this may take a little longer than it should. Unfortunately, even with the customization set up for Donald to focus on physical attacks, he still uses some magic like fire. Nah, didn't do it. We almost got him. Just one more hit, and let's do it in style. Yeah, despite him using fire a lot, he has normal fire resistance. Kinda weird if you ask me. As long as you have fire resisting equipment, that fight's not horrible. You do have to keep Arrow up as well, unfortunately, because you saw how much damage he could do. And we get Super Glide. Remember back when I was saying how Glide was slow? Not anymore. Here we just hold square to glide instead, and our speed increases drastically. We can't use that at the moment, but whatever. And on top of that, Sora now has his third accessory slot. I think he would have gotten it earlier in the game if you chose a different item at the start. Not entirely sure. Now put all the magic boosting stuff back on. Goofy, you get back on that. And we should be good to go. There. And let's head down. I was a bit impressed when I first heard that they put in Night on Bald Mountain in this game. I really like that piece, and I'm glad it was in here. As for why exactly we had to fight Chernobog, no real particular reason really, he's just another boss here. However, considering that, as far as I know, he's a devil or a demon, it's only fitting that we would fight him here in a world of darkness. Also, with these hallways that we've been passing, is it just me, or are they supposed to represent other Disney worlds? Because this gives me the vibes of the Dark Forest from Snow White. And actually, let's see if I can get back up there. Somewhere in here, maybe it's not in this one. Oh yeah, here it is. There's a castle right here. I did not notice this until I was looking around earlier to see if there was things to talk about. So, maybe this world is supposed to be the Sleeping Beauty world? I don't know. Well, this hallway in particular. And like I said, this gives me Snow White vibes. The game never flat out tells you, though. It's really just something for the player to think about. Which I'm fine with. It's not something we need to know. And now to get ready for this part. Okay, let's get ready to jump. Now. Yep, they ambush you with a behemoth. Pretty ridiculous. And I forgot to take the potions off of them. Okay, steady. Now. Yeah, despite their tons of HP, behemoths are pretty easy to take out once you know how to use Scrappy and Ars Arcanum. Did Goofy knock him down? I'm actually a little impressed. Nice job. And no rare item from him. Okay, now pause here, because you only have about 3 or 4 seconds to go into the menu before you're onslaughted by a bunch of enemies. Okay, now I definitely want to have Mega Potions out. And I'll keep the potions on Donald. I don't really care that much. Let's see. Now I actually want to put Oathkeeper on. And I believe I want to put on a Rune Armlet. I want to have some MP for this. And just to make sure everyone has cheer. Looks like it. If you've watched any speedruns of Kingdom Hearts 1, you probably know what I'm about to do here. Oh, before I forget, fully heal everyone. That's the most important part. Now, this heart-shaped door here, it has a crack in it, and it will continue to crack as we fight these enemies. However, there are 7 waves of Heartless here. Not just these 7 Dark Balls, as in 7 sets of enemies are going to appear. There's going to be Invisibles, Angel Stars, it's ridiculous. And honestly, I don't feel like putting up with it. On top of that, you guys already know how they work, and why do I keep on forgetting to put Ragnarok on? Come on. Okay, he's down. So, I'm going to be using a speedrun strategy that annihilates all these enemies. First, we gotta get rid of these guys. Hit him. Or not. And I was gonna say dodge, but I had to get hit there. And that projectile came right out of nowhere. Yeah, that's one of the situations in which the camera can be annoying. But we got another Gale. That's always awesome. Oh god, there are 2 of them. Oh my god. How did I dodge that? I dodged all 3 of them. That was amazing. Dang it! That hit me as soon as Ars Arcanum's invincibility frames ended. Yeah, remember how we took on 3 of these guys just fine earlier and decimated them? Not so much here. This is what happens if you do not kill Invisibles quickly enough. They become a royal pain in the ass. Can we kill him? No. That was a bit too early. Okay, now, as you're killing them, god damn it, make sure you have at least 3 MP and Donald and Goofy are alive. Also want to make sure that I'm alive. Okay, he's almost dead. I'm just gonna cast fire. Or not. Simba, get out here. Yep, this is what I'm gonna be doing, summoning Simba. Now, as you remember from my Maleficent battle, I mentioned that when fully charged, Simba's Proud Roar is a gravity-based attack. What I didn't say is that it hits every enemy in the room. And that is exactly how we're going to deal with the rest of the waves here. Just destroy them. Just start charging it as soon as you can, and you'll be able to take them out with a Proud Roar before they can even approach you. I'm not even worried if they get a bit near me. I should be fine. And with 10 MP and 3 cheers, it gives me just enough MP for me to use 5 Proud Roars. Okay, now let's get these items. Okay. Wasn't sure if I'd be able to get all of them, but whatever. I just saved you guys a lot of pain and suffering, trust me. If you want to see me actually fight those guys, then in probably a couple of days after I upload this, I'm probably gonna upload a stream that I did a while back where I went through the game trying to get the Unchanging Armor trophy, which is basically playing through the game without ever changing your equipment. That fight was hell under those circumstances. So hopefully you'll get some enjoyment out of that. Anyway, before I end the episode, just want to show off that we got a new ability. Let's take this off. Combo Master. My favorite and my least favorite ability of the game. What it does is it allows you to continue the combo without connecting a hit. That is incredible, and personally, I don't think this should be an ability. I feel as though Sora should have been able to do this from the very beginning of the game. Like I said before in other videos, maybe I've been spoiled by games like Bayonetta, but I feel like you should be able to do this naturally. With that said, I think that's it. Oh yeah, if I didn't say it earlier, I got the Clock Tower reward from the Clock Tower, that is. I got a defense up. Nothing too big. Now through that door is the final world, the final area. Once we go in there, we can't turn back. It's the final battle. And next time on Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, we are not going through there. We have way too much optional content to take care of. And we're probably not going to be back here for another 6 episodes? Maybe 6? I'm not too sure. There's a lot to do. We've got 3 more super bosses, and a crap ton of synthesizing to do, along with exploring to get all of the Trinities in all of the worlds. So yeah, it's gonna be a while. Before we end things off, there is actually something I want to talk about regarding EXP Zero. There's one last property about it that I didn't go over, and that's called damage storage. What happens is, well, when you use a finisher like Hurricane Blast or your standard finisher, the game calculates it with a ×2 multiplier, and that's discluding things like critical hits or crit bonus. But that ×2 multiplier is saved by damage storage, and applies until it's reset by another standard attack. Because of this, you're able to make magic and summons much stronger than they're supposed to be. I don't know if this was intended or not, but it's pretty awesome either way. So first get a finisher off and don't do any other attacks. Now wait for that flame to go off. Now normally you can't summon while gliding, but fortunately you can stand on Chernobog. So let's take advantage of that and summon Mushu. Mushu is the most straightforward summon in the game, by far. Aside from that deception he pulled there. So Mushu just stands on Sora's head, so hold triangle, and he just shoots fireballs. And that's pretty much it. Just hold triangle and make sure you're not hit. But as you can see, he is doing a ton of damage when he's not supposed to. This is what damage storage is capable of. I don't know if this was intended or not, or if it's just a glitch, but yeah, this is pretty ridiculous. So if you still have trouble with Chernobog, you can always do that, but it's a little too cheap, and this may be a glitch. But whatever. Next time on Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, we're gonna get on with exploring, so see you next time.